Hey everybody, it's story time!
What's going on, guys? 212, two-time Olympic champion Sean Curdy here. If you're looking for more content, make sure you follow my man Ianheydecke YouTube channel.
Hey everybody, it's your boy, Body by Ian. If this is your first time coming to the channel, you want to know about training, product reviews, my bowel gets cancer, and much more. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. We're on the road to 100K, baby, so let's do this. Alright everybody, it's story time. We're at day 7 at the hospital, and we got some great news coming for you guys. I got the news, I'm heading home. So they told me that the next day I would head home officially, but when we got the news, everything went well with the echo, everything went well with just the process, everything's going well with PT. Now, we're starting to prepare to go home. Like I said, we transferred from the one room, now we're here. But we're going home, everybody. We get the news to go home. So I'm super excited. I'm calling my family, calling my friends. Hey, let you know, coming home. And like I said, now the real road to recovery is like now it's getting to the inevitable now that we're going to go home. And now we're going to really start the process of how do we do everything once we're here at the house instead of being at the hospital. Because, you know, two different things, two different formats, two different layouts. Because first thing they asked me, how many stairs you got? Like I told you before in my one video, I got 12 stairs. So now going up and down the stairs would be the problem. I can't be in the front seat, you know, like I normally would be. So I have to be in the back seat. How is that going to be? Because I'm a little taller, so being in the back seat might be a little different to go in and out, especially with everything that's going on here. So that's one of the main processes we're talking about. Also, cardiac rehab. We haven't officially started yet, but we talked about it. We're setting that up, so we need to set up some doctor's appointments first to get the cardiac rehab as we're doing this. So just to let you know how it works with setting up those things. So set up with the doctors. You know, I talked to my surgeon. I talked to, you know, he wanted to make sure everything's looking good. Talked to the specialist I had for my cardiac rehab, for the cardiac itself. Not the cardiologist, but somebody else who oversees that. And they liked how everything was going, so we're, you know, setting that up as well. Usually give you 2 weeks. 3 is a push, but usually around the 2-week mark, they want to see how's everything progressing. I'm waiting to set up to see my cardiologist at the time. So once the cardiologist gives you the go, they say, hey, everything's good. Cardiac rehab is coming up, and basically you'll be working more like 3 times a week for 12 weeks. So that's 36 sessions. You do an hour a day. So we're setting all those things up. But also, we're setting up also the appointments. So when I'm home, we're setting up the PT at home, and the nurses come to check on my vitals and being at home. How's everything going and this and that. As well, I know this is going to sound kind of interesting to hear this, but I got my first shower unassisted, which was, I have to say, is quite wonderful. I had the shower chair with me, so we put that in the bathroom. I had a big old bathroom, so you know it was a good size where I could, if I needed to hold on to the rail to sit down, I could. Had a shower chair with some handles on it. Sat down, showered up, you know. And then I got up because I wanted to make sure I could shower my own for at least for a bit, but not let the water get too crazy, not too crazy hot. I like a good hot shower. That's just me. That's how I roll. But we took it to a temperature where I could still have fun with it, still play. Okay. Showered my first time. You know, it just feels good. Actually, just like that's a good feeling you want to feel. Like those little things, like I said before, passing gas, going to the bathroom, like that stuff. But the shower part, like doing that, like you normally do your routine, feels great. No baths yet at this point because of the fact that it's going to be hard you getting up, you know, from especially at that point of sitting down like that. And they don't want the water literally sitting in the chest like that. So that's why you just kind of, with the shower head, especially if you have the one that adjusts from up top, you can bring it down. It's just easier that way you can do it like this. Because, you know, if you sit in the bathtub, it's coming right in. We don't want none of that. And they were also giving me what I can and what I can't do yet before I actually go home. And the one thing they would tell me right away, they said, I know it's summertime. Just be careful when you're out there, but no bodies of water. I'm told no lakes, no beach, no pools yet, because the fact of, I'm just really now getting out, so the chest is still healing up. It's so sore and gentle and everything like that. They don't want no water to get in and mess anything up, especially with the stitching and the scars and everything like that. And I can't lay down, so it's summertime as we're speaking. As we're speaking, and you're like, damn it, I'm gonna miss my whole summer. But my whole summer is just rehab and recovery, and that's what we're doing. As things are getting better, like I said, because of the mindset I had, we're just pushing it. We're pushing it in a good way, not trying to push it where I'm getting myself hurt. And that's the thing that you want to do. But I was just literally so excited that, you're about to go home. Not saying nothing wrong with the hospital. Like I said, I want to give a huge shout out to the Hackensack team out there. They, like I said, once again, they helped me out so much. I'm going to say this all the time, because having my great surgeon really helped me, because the man who did my surgery does this all the time. And that's what you want. If you kind of looking for a doctor or a surgery, you're about to get a surgery, you want to get a surgeon who does that procedure all the time. Not a once in a while time, not every so month. If he does this all the time, he's going to be like, oh yeah, do this, boom, 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 you're done. And that's what he did. He literally said, hey, we just had to wait for some records, when they were doing my testing. Once they saw they get to go, they were in there, did everything. He checked on me, he said, man, you're looking good. So pretty soon, I'll be back he's going to clear me. Hopefully, like I said, we're hoping at this point, he'll clear me in 12 weeks. And right now, we're way past that. We're going to be near there soon, because we're already pretty deep into this. But at the time, it'd be 12 weeks. I would have to do a 12-week recovery at home. Everything goes well, then we'll push on. But like I said, I did have a setback, and I will talk about that coming in the next few videos, because you'll know what happened. But like I said, it didn't stop the 12-week recovery process. It just slowed down what we wanted to do, and that's the one thing. But let's not have that as a downer. Like I said, we're on a high right now, because we know we're going home and things are getting ready, because can't wait to kick some ass. Just doing the little things. Diet's been pretty good, and they were giving me the layout, like, okay, you can do this, watch out for this. The diet wise, we're still 2 grams of salt per day. There's days sometimes I try to push it more, like, not saying you try to push salt more, but certain foods, some things are heavily more salt than others, so we have to rinse those off, or just go clean and put like the Mrs. Dash or something that has no salt in it, and which I'm fine too. I've accepted that, and I'm okay with that. And like in the next few weeks, we have an echo, and we'll let you know how that goes too. And just everything, the process is coming up, and going through this is, like I said, I want to make sure you guys don't go through this by yourself, because I know it can be tough and I know it can be rough, and that's why I'm here, to help you guys out, so that you don't have to go that route, or if you do have to go down the bypass route, maybe watching this will help you out. And that's the only thing I want to do. I want to help you guys out as much as possible. I'm just trying to be really transparent for you guys. And as they're transparent with me, I'm going to be transparent with you. Well, everybody, that is story time. Like you said, you hear how super excited I am. I was at day 7. And that's, like I said, we already had the surgery. We were just about to be in there for a week. We had the surgery on the Friday on the May 31st. It's June 7th at this time for day 7 at the hospital. And, like I said, we're about to go home, because they said this one was one of the fastest to get the process to start going home. Like I said before, thank you everybody for allow me to express story time to you guys. Make sure you like, you comment, you share this video. More fun things, more story times, more great things are coming up for you guys in the near future. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss anything. And we are out. Booyah!